Okay.
Boss, we've had some new job offers come in. I've selected the ones I'd like you to handle and added them to the list. Take a look on your iDroid. The more missions you complete, the more we can expand Mother Base.
Ocelot said the number of private forces is increasing, and they modeled themselves after us.
They're a far cry from the likes of us.
But why? 9 years ago we made enemies of the world as a nuclear-equipped force.
Roger.
Independent of ideology or state.
Yes. Sooner or later, the real UN would have stepped in.
So why are they giving these PS free reign?
That's our fault, too.
What do you mean?
What happened 9 years ago was a real problem for a lot of people. An organization as big as ours, with our facilities, was wiped off the map. Not an easy thing to hide. But if our existence came to light, so would the names of our clients. We had contracts all over, east and west, from superpowers to banana republics, the lot. Our clients denied all association with the likes of us. They had to make sure things didn't blow up on them. But at the same time, right before the attack, Huey was in the control tower to prepare for the inspectors. He was with them when it all went down. The control tower collapsed with the rest of its strut. His body was never recovered. But he was the one who met the inspection party when they arrived. And he was the one who showed the nuclear inspectors to the tower. You remember the way it went. First he recommends we agree to the inspection. Then he gives them the okay without our permission.
Well, let's go.
Boss, we've had some new job offers come in. I've selected the ones I'd like you to handle and added them to the list. Take a look on your iDroid. The more missions you complete, the more we can expand Mother Base.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's go.
Members of the intel team are on the ground. Their reports will be reflected as predicted enemy fields of movement on your iDroid's map. The higher the team's level, the more accurate and frequent their reports will become. Be sure to take advantage of them.
This war, the Kremlin never expected to have this much trouble against the Mujahideen. Afghanistan is a tribal society. Tradition demands that its people stand up to any outsiders who set foot on their land. With the honor of their people at stake, they have everything to fight for. No matter how hard the Soviets hit them, they continue to appear out of nowhere, striking back, then vanishing again. But there's one thing even the Mujahideen fear. Every last one of them. The Soviet gunships. They're highly maneuverable and equipped with massive firepower. Plus, the underside of the fuselage is heavily armored. The Mujahideen can barely scratch them with their small arms. Anyone who hangs around gets mowed down by the gunship's heavy machine guns. This new honeybee weapon that was given to the Hamid fighters, it's no doubt something to help them strike back against the gunships, which makes it a weapon that could change the course of the war. Those guerrilla fighters known as Mujahideen don't actually belong to a single organization. Afghanistan is a multi-ethnic country. You've got the Pashtuns, the Tajiks, Uzbeks, Hazaras, and each of them is split into their own tribes, large and small. Each ethnicity has several rebel organizations that their various tribes gather under. They're united under the banner of jihad. That doesn't mean they work like a single standing army. Just look at the area around Smasy Fort. A lot of Tajiks used to live there. They fled after the Soviets started their scorched earth campaign. With the area uninhabited, the Hamid fighters
That's the target.
decided to move.
Is that one of our men from 9 years ago?
City of Peshawar.
Bring him home, boss.
Why did he attack me though?
Pakistan. The Pashtun people have long lived in Afghanistan and western Pakistan. They used to travel back and forth frequently. Then Britain went and established
You gotta extract him.
stands today. The Hamid fighters get generous support from the Pakistani government. The government wants to use them to secure influence over Afghanistan. Their liaison with the Hamids is Inter-Services Intelligence, and behind the ISI, you have the CIA. That's probably how the honeybee ended up in the hands of the Hamid men.
Oh, you got that one. Ooh, he's a good soldier. Didn't expect him.
wormwood, also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Could be useful.
You gotta extract him. When you want to begin a mission, open your iDroid and select it from the mission list. I sent a list of selectable missions to your iDroid. They're all jobs that only you can handle. I don't care how you do it, but you've got to get us more manpower. If we're gonna get back at those bastards, our organization has to grow. Yeah. There's sheep around. With the local residents gone, they've gone back to the wild. Yeah, yeah. 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 Whoa, whoa. There are goats around. With the local residents gone, they've gone back to the wild. Yeah. You can give the order to develop new weapons and items from your iDroid. There's no substitute for having the right equipment. Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings.
It could be useful. Let's start the mission.
Three Soviet commanders are meeting at Davialo Calais. The mission is to eliminate all three. How you do it is up to you, boss. Good luck. I've sent the target's anticipated travel routes and the meeting location to your map. Take a look.
I'd rather set a trap ready. Just avoid that outpost and it altogether. So much. Oh, I got for refills for less shots. But anyway, it's night time. The one will be able to see me. Come to think of it. For some reason that dark though? Oh, it's dark where there's. I think that's medium location. It's gonna be a hard place to infiltrate without being spotted. Location. Have I been here before? Oh, there's one.
I've sent the target's anticipated travel routes to your iDroid. You could strike at them individually before they meet up.
There's one. There's a couple actually. Stop moving! There's the blueprint. No PV shield, nice. Perfect timing. What the hell?
Your shot bounced off. But at least it took that helmet with it. Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid. Target confirmed dead. Now move on to the other two.
them on. Oh, diamond. Oh. There's even diamonds on the ground. But anyway, campaign increase.
Штаб, это КП. Возразился огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ, но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. That's the target. Looks like we found him. Это КП. Ответьте. Штаб, ответьте. Штаб. Target neutralized. One remaining. ЗО-1, это КП. Доложите ситуацию. Прием. Вы меня слышите? Прием. Всем боевым группам, это КП. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам. Штаб, это КП. Понадобился огонь.
Finally, fuel. That'll help.
Потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Штаб, это КП. Ответьте. Штаб, ответьте. Штаб, это КП. Штаб, прием. That was target confirmed dead. Impressive work, boss. Your objective's complete. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice. Don't hang around.
A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Well, our outpost is finally clear. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, diamonds. I mean, whoever said money was bad, apart from the church. Oh, more diamonds. See, as I told you, it always goes bad. It always goes loud eventually.
Out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice.
1 minute, I'm checking the base.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверите их питание.
Can't let them communicate now, can we? The biological matter. Those few. Yeah, it looks like reinforcements are starting to trickle in. Now I think it's time to eat that. Find some final stuff. Okay, let's at least call in evac.
Roger.
I think that was a good mission. I'm going to take that outpost. Get the heroism up. If I'm slot my head, I'm probably taking battle at all easily, like.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone.
Oh.
No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Well, R&D level up, and I'll probably get that shield now.
Mission complete. Great work.
Ooh, rank S. That's pretty good for me. I didn't even expect an A because I went loud.
Mission complete, boss. That was impressive. But what do you suppose they were going to discuss at such a rare meeting? Guess we'll never know. More staff from each of the teams are active in the area of operations now. That means some will be wounded, get sick, or suffer PTSD. That's where the medical team comes in. I've taken the liberty of commissioning the construction of a new medical platform. Having proper medical facilities for the men is a matter of life or death, so I put up the resources this time around. You can check on the platform's progress by selecting base facilities under the iDroid's mother base menu.
Well, that's pretty good. Let's see.
Boss, good news from the support unit. They can now deliver support strikes to our areas of operation. Use your iDroid to designate a location for a strike. Just make sure you're not in the kill zone. I'd hate to tell the men they blew up the boss. After you've called in a strike, move away from the target location immediately. Also, like supply drops, strikes cost GMP. So once you don't put us in the red, remember what our real objective is.
Okay, let's see if I can get anything more. Okay. I can upgrade my C4, but I don't really seem to use that. We can get some more boxes that I don't even use though. Let's go to scope. It could be a good item to use. I'll pick it up when I leave. Because this we get unspotted because I just completed the mission. There's one boy. He's got a good support team actually. Take him out. Might get that guy out of here. Maybe use grab. And there's the final guy for the outpost. Snake, stop. Got him. Didn't even know I was. Let's get you out here, boy. Now where? Let's move some people over to the medical thing if possible. Pretty good! Holy shit. Okay, so as long as if their skills better in medical, I swap them over. That's the same, so I'll keep them in unless I need them. He's better for intel, right? What is he? He's better for intel. Okay, let's have a look at base development. You're good here, you're good there, you're good there, you're good there. You're better for medical. You're better for medical. No, you're the same. Let's move these guys into the medical units. You're good there. Okay, should be good. Now we have medical units. That should be good enough for now. I have to deal with helmets soon enough. Let's see, can I extract vehicles yet? Right, vehicles. Anyway. Hey. Let's hold for. Let's get in. Let's get pick up.
Roger.
Well. What will the Fulton work? Anyway, I think it's time for evac. Let's move. Let's just put a set on so we can listen to that while we do this.
Diamond Dog's intel team specializes in information gathering, mainly human.
Ocelot said the number of private forces is increasing, and they want. Why put Mother Base in the Seychelles?
We're at the center of the world here.
We're all the way out in the Indian Ocean.
Come on. Lebanon, Sri Lanka, East Timor, and Africa. From here, our reach extends to conflict zones the world over, including Afghanistan, of course.
So it's prime real estate for a mercenary.
Exactly. Latin America isn't as close as I'd like, but we have Amanda and her people to help in that department. And besides, the Seychelles government owes us a favor.
Owes us?
The Seychelles has strong ties to the east, which the West wanted to shake up. It came to a head 3 years ago in an attempted coup. It was a force of South African mercenaries with U.S. backing behind the scenes. They were only platoon size, but South Africa is home to some heavy PFs.
I'm trying to leave.
Seychelles
Let's
to handle. In the end, they accepted help from the Tanzanian army and quelled the coup. We set up the deal and handled on-site tactical instruction. That led to some training work for the Seychelles military. And when we put down a mutiny within their forces, well, we made a lot of people happy. They don't pay us. They just let us have a piece of their offshore territory on the promise we'll come running if something else happens.
So we're bodyguards, too.
It's a good setup. We can only take Mother Base so...
Seething Ox and Mad Dingo. Welcome back.
Again. You see that in the movies? That's an automatic. Don't bother trying to dampen the recoil. You do that with a revolver. We Diamond Dogs are now a force to be reckoned with. We've got the world's attention. We're not some tribal militia. So don't act like one. You will learn how a real soldier fights. You will forget everything Hollywood taught you. And if I catch you doing something else, you'll know it. Engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Nice little reference.
There was some fancy shooting.
2-3. And it's on 3
Pretty
for my
good.
heater. That's literally the line Snake says to Ocelot, so we obviously think it's mine. That critical injury I took earlier must have been a shotgun blast of some sort. Yeah. Anyway. Before I turned it off, well anyway, so base construction. Let's see if having a fan to go will help with that. Where's the testing? I'll get another one. Or is it actual real world minutes? Yeah, it's real world minutes.
No, that never really occurred to me.
You don't know the awesomeness of a puppy's paw pet?
I guess not.
Boss, let us know if you need combat support. Talk.
Thank you.
Boss! Boss! Boss, if you need supplies, let us know.
Boss, do you think you could bring back more medicinal plants?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I bring back as many plants as I can. Get that effing anime out of my face. Portion. That's a nice joke. I knew that was gonna happen. I just wanted to know. I'm just really exploring my base at the moment. Because I found anime before it was too late. I honestly don't like anime myself. Oh, okay. Apparently that just kills me.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Okay, Snake cannot swim. Gotta remember that. How cute he is. Sleeping time. So cute. Anyway, that's enough for now. See you guys next time.